What's up? It's Matt, y'all, and here's another episode of TuckerTV. Being able to go to Nashville and record my first album was a great experience. I got to thank Bobby for finding me in my hometown of Rock Hill, South Carolina, and offering to bring me out and introducing me to the people he did. Pat Holt, he's known for doing work with Johnny Cash in Alabama and stuff, and Sam Tate, he wrote Working It, him and his wife and Greg Barnhill, and they're all Hall of Fame songwriters, and they just took me in under the wing and helped me, and be able to go to Nashville and record in a studio, not only for my first time, but in Nashville. It's so cool to have the name Nashville, Tennessee on your CD. First track on the EP is Working It.
But it does what he has to do and buys him a lottery ticket or two. He's working it. Sweat for $1 when the dollar is harder. Yeah, working it.
Working It was written by Sam Tate, Annie Tate, and Greg Barnhill. And all three of them are well-known songwriters in Nashville. Probably a current hit that I can say that you would recognize as Sam's would be If You're Going Through Hell by Rodney Atkins. I think Greg Barnhill done some Tim McGraw work. And just to have the clout and the name on that title, it's a great little rock and country song, you know. So yeah, it kicks off and then you hear it just kicks off and your body just keeps moving. So it starts moving, you feel good. And we were excited to cut it and like the song. It kind of fits some of the guys in the band too, you know, personality-wise. So we're excited to have Working It. The second track on the EP is the song's called Tonight, and it was kind of the song that put me in a spot to where I felt like I was writing stuff for radio, basically. Some of the guys in the band were like, man, this is the best song you've ever wrote so far, which, you know, it's been a year or so ago that I wrote it.
It don't matter what time, we can run the roads out to the country, light a fire up at 1:30, kisses taste just like wine.
So far, it's the favorite off the EP. It's the first one that's got radio play. We've got radio play off that song, and really excited that it happened. You know, I'm proud, man, to have something that I wrote by myself at home. You know, before anything broke through, before I went to Nashville to meet anybody, I wrote this song at home. It just hit me one night, and sometimes the ideas just do that, and it was really cool that it happened that way, and it's getting the recognition off the album. Makes me feel really good. The third track on the EP is a song called Float, and it's a really fun song. It's a good summertime feel song. Makes you want to grab you a cold one and float on the tube or jump on the pontoon boat and go hang out on the lake with your buddies.
But he's got the fever and she's out of town, and he says this'll be a secret pro down. Well, we don't mean no harm, we just like to have fun. Our favorite drink is Coke and rum.
The last track we added to the EP was a song called In My Blood that I wrote, and this song is kind of special to me because it talks about values and some things that are important to me, and a lot of Americans, I feel like it talks about, I think, an everyday life of an American in a way, and we get a good reaction from it. It's got a ballad type feel to it, and, you know, I like soulful, good feeling music, and it's one of my favorites on the album as well. And it's just a good feeling song. So I was super happy to put it on the track.
It's in my blood, living in the land of the free. It's in my blood, loving my mama just like she loves me. It's in my blood.
Watching these songs come to life in the studio was a really cool experience. Every one of these guys have been on either an album that you've heard or a song that you've heard, or they've been on tour with somebody. And it was really cool to have them in there and watch them bring these things to life. One name that I can say from the studio musicians would be Garth Brooks. His guitar player in studio for all the tracks that everybody sang along to and knows the words and knows the guitar riffs. He's the guy that was on my album. His name's Chris Lusinger. And he kind of put a little Garthy feel in one of the songs. If you listen real close to it tonight, when it's walking back and it's like, tonight. When it goes back and does that little walk, you hear the Garth Brooks, wah, 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 the swells that he does. Couldn't ask for better players. Pat on the steel, Pat Severs playing steel. I mean, Grand Ole Opry player. Everybody on the thing. I mean, Kenzie Wett's playing fiddle. She's on the show Nashville that you watch now on ABC. So, and I could keep going on. The list goes on, and I want to thank everybody for being a part of it. But you know, it was really cool to watch these songs come to life and be right there when it happened. All right, guys. So here it is. This is my new EP, and we're very proud and happy that we got this thing in our hands. We can give it to you now. I have been working hard. Everybody in the band's been working hard. Everybody who supports us has been working their butts off too, and we're just happy to have it and be able to give it to you, to listen to and play in your car, pass it to your friends. Let's get this thing on radio. Call the station, request it, and y'all let us know what you think about these songs. Come see us at a show. Get you a copy and we'll sign it for you. We'll just have a good time. Well, thank y'all for tuning in and listening, and we'll see you soon.